Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I have for you the next watch review from the Watch Reviewers Collective. It's a collective of watch enthusiasts that review watches from micro brands and independent watch brands. After a reviewer shares their perspective on the watch is sent on a tour to the next reviewer to share their perspective. I'll leave links to all the reviewers so you can check out their take. And what they sent is another watch from Ocean Crawler. The first Ocean Crawler I reviewed was the limited edition Core Diver Patriot. I'll leave a link to the review in the description. This watch is the Core Diver Tiger's Eye. Big thank you to Ocean Crawler for his generous contribution of the Tiger's Eye to the Watch Reviewers Collective for review. I'll leave a link to Ocean Crawler's website where you can find more information on this watch and Ocean Crawler's other designs. I highly recommend you visit the site because there are a lot of great designs to see. You don't need me to tell you just how beautiful this dial is. You could see that for yourself. But first, let me go over the dimensions. Identical to the Patriot, you have a 44mm case, 22mm lugs, a Lug-to-Lug of 51.5mm with that straight drop of the bracelet, a thickness of 15 3/4, and it weighs 197 grams, size to my 7.5-inch wrist. I don't often get into the packaging, but it's worth showing here. You get the Ocean Crawler printed box. Inside the box is a booklet. This tells the story of Ocean Crawler. You have your operating instructions, pictures, and warranty information. And like the Patriot and all the other models, they give you a 5-year warranty. Not many brands, micros or majors, offer anything close to 5 years. Inside is a gorgeous wood and stitched leather signed box with a hinged lid and a magnetic latch. You get 2 strap options. The shark mesh bracelet that's currently on the watch, and this brown leather strap. The Patriot came with that same shark mesh bracelet and 3 rubber, not leather straps. The leather strap is beautiful, it's very nice, but it is a miss in my opinion for a few reasons. First, it's leather. It's very nice looking and great quality, but it doesn't belong on a 600-meter diver. Granted, no one will have the leather on it when getting it wet. I'm sure it's to offer a sporty dress option to go with a very elegant stone. This would go very nicely with a light-colored summered suit. But the second issue with this strap is that it's also very short. From my 7.5-inch wrist, I was utilizing the last hole. Anyone with a 7 3/4, 8 inches or above is going to be out of luck with this strap. The bracelet, on the other hand, gives you enough links to probably fit a 9.5-inch wrist. We'll get into the bracelet a little bit later, but for now, let's talk about the star of the show, that dial. This genuine Tiger's Eye stone is amazing. It looks like a living organism, the way it plays with the light. And even though this is a Core Diver, the dial is completely different from the Patriot. The only thing in common between the two is the date at 6 o'clock and the hands. The bezel action on this watch is wonderful. Very easy to grip, tactile, and positive. And best of all, it's sapphire and it's loomed. And here is a shot of that lume. Just look at the depth you get from that dial. Ocean Crawler really does a great job in that department when it comes to lume. And that's one of the things that you'll often hear people complain that a watch might be too thick, but you need that thickness if you want that kind of depth in a dial. And I do want that kind of depth in a dial, so I have no problem with the thickness. The case design is brushed almost everywhere. You've got a little chamfering, and that's about it. At 3 o'clock, you have a signed screw-down crown, and at 9 o'clock, you have an automatic helium escape valve giving you 2,000 feet or 600 meters of water resistance. This watch, along with every single Ocean Crawler, gets immersed in water and is thoroughly tested to withstand the claimed depth ratings and pressures. So this is a true 600-meter watch. And given the rugged case design, the 4mm thick sapphire crystal, a helium escape valve, and this thick case back, I believe it is a 600-meter watch. And when you look at that case back, the detail is fantastic. Same as the Patriot, you have Neptune holding his trident wrapped by the Kraken. The back is cleanly milled around the shape of the Kraken's head. Next to the trident, it's hard to see, but there is a serial number, and this watch is number 46 of 100. Sapphire crystal, automatic, stainless steel 316L, water resistant, 60 atmospheres are etched in all around the edge. Everything is beautifully brushed and etched. Under this caseback pumps a Swiss automatic movement. Yes, this watch is running a Swiss Sellita SW200-1 high beat automatic. A highly reliable 4 Hz workhorse producing a smooth, sweeping seconds hand that ticks 8 times per second. Like the Patriot, this too is ticking at plus 12, plus 13 seconds a day. Well within specs, but you would like to see it do a little bit better. The shark mesh bracelet looks awesome. It's got great articulation to it. Sizing is done by these H-links near the clasp. I've watched videos on how to size a traditional shark mesh, and it is not fun. Without these links, you would have to cut each ring to achieve your desired length. Highlander Watch has their version of the shark mesh bracelet. It's actually just a mesh, or a Milanese bracelet really, but the sizing method is awful. I'll leave a link to that video as well. The links used here really make sizing easy. I removed 4 of the 5 possible links. There's also 3 positions of micro adjust on one side of the clasp for some fine adjusting. The double push button milled clasp is signed with some deep etching, and the best part of this is that it also features on the fly micro adjust. The on the fly clasp of this ocean crawler is nicer than the clasp you typically find on AliExpress, which I tend to like. But what makes this one improved is that these buttons here, when you pull back, it actually extends the ratcheting clasp rather than pushing it in and pulling. So this is much more intuitive. I went over everything about this watch except for the price. Now at the time of this video, the price is $1,199, almost $1,200. I'm going to start saying at the time of this video from now on because prices change over time and who knows when you might be watching this video. So at the time of this video, when you consider the price of $11.99 for a genuine tiger's eye stone, a Swiss automatic movement, and all the other features and specs you get from this watch, it is a compelling value. However, $11.99 is also the same price as the Core Diver Patriot that I also reviewed. I think I've reviewed 25, 26 watches so far this year. This watch makes 27, and I've got a few more on my desk that I need to get to. If I were to do a quick ranking of what I've looked at so far this year, I'm probably putting the Core Diver Patriot in my top 5, if not my top 3. This tiger's eye has a real tough act to follow. So while I like this watch, it's not overtaking the Patriot. The Patriot is also a limited edition, making it much more attractive. Definitely check out the Patriot video. Ocean Crawler, if you're watching this, please save that last Patriot for me. And that's it. I hope you found value in my first impressions video of this Core Diver Tiger's Eye. And if you do, please take a second to like, hype, subscribe, comment, thank, share. Whatever you can do to support the channel would be greatly appreciated. I want to once again thank Ocean Crawler and the Watch Reviewers Collective for the opportunity to review this great diver's watch with one of the hottest dials out there right now. Don't forget there's a link in the description for Ocean Crawler's website. Go check that out and explore not only this great piece, but their entire collection. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.